This edition of MacVoices is sponsored by Smile, the makers of world-class software like PDF Pen for Mac, PDF Pen Pro for Mac, PDF Pen for iPhone and iPad, PDF Pen Scan Plus for iPhone and iPad, Text Expander for Mac, and Text Expander for iPhone and iPad. Learn more about all their great products at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at CES Unveiled in Las Vegas. I'm in the SmartBeings booth talking to Andy about WooHoo, a new, I don't know, how should I describe it, Andy?
I really think of it as a new market entrant because it is an all-in-one product that's really orchestrating IoT and all the smart home devices, but it's also really a lot of artificial intelligence to primarily make it more simple than anything we've seen in the market so far.
So take us through some of the capabilities and what makes it different than the offerings out there.
Yeah, this thing's packed full. It's got video conferencing, it's got voice command recognition, it's got a great speaker system in it, it's got artificial intelligence and IoT hub. This thing can do pretty much anything in the market can do, all in one box, that is also designed to both allow, have enough functionality that millennials will enjoy it, but also simple enough that my mom can use it and can do shopping with it or call me if something went wrong.
Now that's one of the big challenges here. Right now, a lot of the smart home stuff is in the avenue of geeks,
yes,
who have to know how to set things up like this and are going to experiment. So we're all looking for a device like this that really is an appliance. Is WooHoo it?
Well, we hope so. We think that's what we're going for. And we spent a lot amount of time in the use case development and then in the software development to really put more focus on things that you will not feel to make it more simple. In other words, to rethink through how people will use this device, how 2 or 3 of these will work together, and then continuously develop against AI and other technologies so that it gets simpler and more functional for you, and that my mom doesn't call me every time and go, I can't figure out how to make it work. We've all been there, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of it. I really want to make her life better, and I want to make seniors that didn't grow up with technology able to get the value of it, right? So that's what WooHoo is for us.
One of the things that drew me in on this has a video screen. That's not something we've seen before.
Yeah.
Is this just window dressing, or is there actual function to it?
Totally functionality there. So it's essentially based off an Android phone in there, along with facial recognition. The video camera and that touchscreen work to give you an interface. You can talk to it with your voice. You can talk to it. You can type on it. You can actually watch a movie on it if you wanted to. So it's a full-on HD environment that you can work within and interactive.
So what kind of functions are we talking about? You mentioned shopping. You have the obvious ones of, the commands and for information, but what else can you do with this?
So to get started, when this product comes out, it's going to be a gateway for entertainment. You can play your playlist. It's going to get to know you and recognize you so that when you walk in the room, it'll know what songs you like or you tend to play. It will also be essentially a connectivity device. You and your family can have these devices and they know each other, and you can reach out and talk to somebody either by voice or actually with video. It's also going to be essentially an IoT hub. So when you want to control your lights, you want to control your thermostat, all that is there. It's also got a cellular SIM card slot in it, so you can actually connect via cellular if that is the application you want to do. So one of the things we're doing is talking to a lot of the companies that are in that cable business about how this would impact existing services and networks and how this might be an augmentation or a kind of next evolution to that world.
All right, I will apologize, but I'm going to bring up the A word,
okay,
because everybody is familiar with Alexa at this point. And one of the challenges right now, Alexa seems to be winning the race by being compatible with so many different things. How will WooHoo address that?
I mean, I think Alexa's done a great job of proving the market. And they came out, I guess about 2 months ago and said, we're going to eventually have a touch screen on this that you can work with. Well, ours already has one. We were tickled to have that come out. Yeah, I think it's a great product, but I think the market deserves and wants more than that. This is an Alexa with a Nest camera on top of it, with an IoT hub built into it, with a great speaker system. There's a lot more software and hardware in here than Alexa today provides.
how much of this is being processing being sent to the cloud, like Alexa, or is the processing being done primarily locally?
Well, so the device itself is a kind of a self-contained unit, but a lot of the functionality will be developed as we go forward as part of the cloud. Now, whether you buy the cloud subscription or you buy the product outright, we're still working those channels right now and putting that out today. We expect there'll be two models. One would be you kind of pay really a very inexpensive model to get in and then pay a monthly cloud service, or you buy it out at retail. And I think the device will be and should be functional on both accounts. But that cloud is going to be really, really important. And a lot of our talent in the company is not only to develop the device, but really develop that cloud.
So what kind of launch time are we talking about, and what kind of pricing are we talking about?
So we're looking at a summer release, which is aggressive, but we'd like to see something this summer. The pricing is still being worked out, but it is on Kickstarter right now for $49 with a year's subscription. So very easy, economical way to get into this opportunity. I mean, there's nothing on the market anywhere close to that price point.
So $49 for a year's subscription to the cloud service and the device, touchscreen, the whole shooting match.
Yeah, we wanted to we called it our friends and family soft launch. We wanted those people to come in and really support us behind this concept and where we're taking it. And we gave them a really good price to do it. And we don't exceed that going crazy, notably above that. We're looking to create an economical, market penetrating device.
Okay, so obviously it's on Kickstarter, but where do we send folks to learn more about the device itself?
Well, WooHoo, you can go to smartbeings.com. It's SmartBeings.com. Or you can Google WooHoo space IoT, and you'll find us that way too.
Andy, thanks so much for the introduction.
Great to meet you.
Folks, we'll have more from CES Unveiled in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices.
Visit MacVoices.com for show notes, links to subscribe, and to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, SoundCloud, the MacVoices blog, the MacVoices Dispatch, our weekly newsletter, and on MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard that helps you do more with your Apple tech. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com, bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.